This video is going to go through a take-home shoulder program. The first thing we're going to start with is some breathing work to focus on resetting the posture and getting the shoulders back into a better alignment. So I'm going to start off here on the ground on my belly. This technique is called crocodile breathing. I'm putting my hands together. I'm going to relax my head, and I'm going to really focus on getting my belly breathing and pushing into the ground. For every breath that I take, I'm going to go 4 to 6 seconds breathing in, 2 to 4 second hold at the top, 4 to 6 seconds breathing out. So the tempo of the breathing here is very, very important. Each breath, start to finish, should be about 15 to 20 seconds. We're going to work this for 5 minutes. So I'm setting up here, relax down into the ground. I'm going to take a big deep breath in, 4 to 6 seconds. Hold it at the top. 4 to 6 seconds to breathe out. Again, breathing in through the nose. Pushing the belly down into the ground. Hold it at the top. And 4 to 6 to breathe out. When I complete that there, I'm going to go into some shoulder mobility work. Start my arms out here angled in a wide position. Head is down. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades and raise up. Pull them back as wide as I can. At the last second, I'm turning my thumbs down, pulling them up to the low back, and then I'm relaxing back into the ground. Reset. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades back together. Reach out as wide as I can. Turn the thumbs over at the end, and relax it back down. One more time. Squeeze and raise up. Pull the shoulder blades back, turn the thumbs down, hands to the low back, relax it down into the ground, reset, squeeze back up, bring them out to the side, around, and down. The next one, I'm putting my hands up vertical, straight up over my head, and I'm going to go high to low shoulders. As I come back here, I'm going to lift my arms up, and I'm going to try to pull my hands as close to my body as I can and reach them all the way back. Pull them back up and reach back out in front here. Again, I'm pulling my arms right by my side, trying to keep them close and about 2 inches off the ground. When I complete that work, I'm going to bring it up into a push-up position. From the push-up position, I'm going to work on my scaps and my shoulder blades. So I'm really trying to pinch my shoulders together and press and lock them out as far as I can. Scap push-ups, focusing on the shoulder blades. So I'm coming up here in my push-up position. I'm going to pinch and squeeze the shoulders together and press and lock them all the way out. Squeeze back, pinch, squeeze my shoulders together, press all the way out and lock them out. As I finish those push-ups, I'm coming over here to the bench, and now I'm going to work on some more flexibility. I'm going to start off here with my arms straight, and I'm going to sit back, long through the arms, and press back here into the shoulders. Long arms deep into that stretch through the lats. To progress this stretch, I can bring it a little bit closer, put my elbows right here on the edge, tuck my head underneath, pull those arms back up behind the head. The second part of our shoulder program is going to be some wall slide work. I'm going to start off pinned back to the wall. Low back is tight into the wall. I can use my feet a little bit for leverage if I need to, but I'm folding the low back to the wall, shoulders, head, elbow, and wrist. All pinned back, glued to the wall. From this position, I'm going to press up vertical as high as I can and bring them back down and reset. I'm only going through the range of motion that I can by keeping all those points of contact stuck there to the wall. Again, my core's pressing down tight, so my low back is on the wall, shoulders, elbow, wrist, and my head is all glued back. From there, I'm going into my next exercise, which is going to be an internal rotation. Get it over as far as I can and bring it back. Again, I'm maintaining my points of contact with the wall. Very important. Rotate it in, keeping the elbows up at shoulder height, and bring them back up to the top. Now I'm gonna work in, press the arms together, and pull out. And when I get out, I'm pushing my elbows and hands back into the wall. Bringing them in, press them together, open it back up, and press back into the wall. As I finish out those 3 exercises, my next exercise is gonna work rotating here to the side. So I'm gonna start off, side against the wall, arm straight down the line here, and this arm is up here folded across. I'm gonna drag my fingertips, reaching high, all the way up as high as I can, rotate and fold my shoulders to the wall, and then I'm gonna bring it back, reaching tall, fingertips on the wall, dragging it back down here to the start. Same thing, reaching up, dragging my fingertips against the wall, pulling all the way back here across that T position, and then bringing it back up, dragging the fingertips, fold it back down to the start. I'll complete that on both sides, and then finish by facing forward on the wall. There's 2 different wall variations we can work going forwards. The first one, I'm stacking my arms parallel, slight bend in the knees, control it through the core so I'm not arching my low back. Core is tight, movement is coming from the shoulders. Press it up as high as I can, keeping my elbows on the wall, and bring it back down, keep them parallel. Trying to go as far as you can, as close to lockout, but I have to keep that parallel position and bring the arms back down here. The other way I can work this is out on an angle where I tip my elbows in, and now I'm pressing out into a Y and then bringing the elbows back in here. So now I'm working an angle, pressing out and across through that stretch.